Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses with myself and Jet. After being cut off last stream, we're now just recording the rest of this series to get it done, because there's not much left, and it's so much simpler for us to do. But we've got a lot of supports to watch, and then we're on the last day before the final 2 missions, and we're going to do battles for it, which I think we get 3. Yeah, so we'll do 3 battles, try and get as many supports as we can. This route is short, and we recruited so many people, we're gonna miss like a lot of A ranks. We've got a little mini list of we're gonna try to get Edelgard and Lysithia's, Yuritsa and Constance's, and I think Ash and Happy, because we just went through all of them and we're like, we're probably only gonna get a couple more of these. Who should we really focus? We're gonna focus on those, and then Sylvain, Ingrid, and Felix as well, although I think, you're done with Ingrid, so it's actually Sylvain with Felix, Sylvain with Ingrid. But I don't think there's any way we can get both of these A's because he has a double with them. But we might be able to get the first step for both of them. We'll see. But first and foremost, we have to watch all of these. Who do you want to watch first?
Let's watch Constance. Constance was the first one we were hanging on, so we'll do that one.
Balthus or Ferdinand?
Balthus!
What's with all the ruckus, I wonder? Wait, isn't that Constance?
This has nothing to do with you, so keep your nose out of it.
Yeah, none of your business. Unless you're his girlfriend, that is.
I see that we've, gone back to high school.
Yeah, I was about to say. No, that's honestly not even high school. That's
you
like
could probably...
middle school, elementary school shenanigans.
Well, you could probably get this support, like, during the school years, but even then, yeah.
You ascribe too much to me, sirs. I haven't the qualities that Balthus seeks in a partner.
Muscles? Is it muscles? You're lacking muscles. I knew it.
Yep.
So prissy. You Balthus's lady or not?
Softly, please, softly. Such accusations are slander upon his good name. I have no place in the heart of one so freewheeling and glad.
Freewheeling?
Were there a list of
That's a new term for me, too.
I should deem myself to be at the tail end of it.
If you're not his gal, then step off. We're trying to spread some juicy Balthus gossip over here.
Who
what
wrote
are we,
this
mean
support?
girls? What are we? Gosh, this reminds me of like.
Hey, Jim, did you finish writing the supports for Constance and Balthus? Nah, man, I got caught up in binging like all 47 seasons of Gilmore Girls, and so.
I don't even think.
Just rip something off from that.
I don't even think this is. We're talking like silly Mean Girls drama, but then again, to be honest, like after having to work with men a lot, they can act surprisingly catty and like gossiping girls sometimes, and it's like, okay.
You're nothing
Wasn't
to
expecting
him,
this.
So why ruin our fun?
Because what you say is unthinkable. If you attempt to spread lies that strain credulity so, it will be your own reputations that suffer. Your reputations or your bones. Should Balthus ever learn of this deception, a hairline break may heal. But the powder he makes of a man's skeleton is another matter. And that's to say nothing of the jelly that will be left of your organs. Are you not concerned?
Damn, Constance.
What? Oh, guess spreading lies is a bad idea. Good thing I'd never do such a thing.
Right. This is all a big misunderstanding. Thanks for the heads up.
We're just gonna back away now. Have a nice day.
I've saved lives today. They didn't deserve the fury that he would unleash. But then, few would. Is that not Balthus standing there?
Hey, why'd you say all that scary stuff about me? Don't tell people things like that. They're not the ones ruining my reputation. You are.
Oh, how short-sighted of me. I believed myself to be acting in your interest, but I see now that I was mistaken. I shall regret this indiscretion until my dying day.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
Lately, I need to take anything that falls out of your mouth with a grain of salt. Maybe the whole shaker. Still, you did stop those two from talking about me. Regardless of how you did it, I guess I should be grateful, so thanks.
This magnanimity is in keeping with the wondrous man I know you to be. So open, so accepting. You are a paragon for others to follow.
Sheesh. Maybe it's better when she treats me poorly. praise like that is downright uncomfortable.
What on earth was this support?
I don't know.
What just happened?
I lost the plot. Like,
So
I was
did the
like,
writer.
okay, yeah. I was like, okay, we got some guards acting like mean girls, and then it took a weird pivot. Like, I honestly was expecting Balthus to be like, damn, I need to borrow that material.
Felix! I've awaited this fated day.
You don't change. Still prattling on about it.
Aw, come on. I just want to hear what you thought of the cake I gave you.
It was edible.
If by edible you mean incredible, then yes, I agree.
It was satisfying and lightweight. I imagine it would be quite useful as a battlefield provision.
Please refrain from lumping delectable cake into the same category as provisions.
You're upset and I don't understand why. I'm complimenting the cake. You cured my dislike of sweets. For that, I thank you.
You have an interesting way of giving compliments, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yes. Got any cakes on you?
You say that as though I just carry cake on me at all times. Did you want some?
I'm pretty sure she does carry cake on her
Yeah.
at all times.
She probably
That's
does.
not what I meant. If you baked a cake, however, I wouldn't object to eating a slice.
If cake is what you want, you can just ask me directly. It just so happens I have a brand new recipe I tried out, special for you. It's delicious and not overly sweet. Perfect for you.
Okay.
Go on, take a bite.
She did in fact have cake on her, by the way.
Yep, she did in fact have cake on her.
I can tell. Here, try this one out too.
Multiple even?
See? So amazing, huh? Just keep working on that sweet tooth of yours. Then we can share cake notes together and eat cake together all the time. That is, it just sounds nice is all.
Aw.
Okay. That does sound nice.
Wow.
what a weird air rank.
That was not the direction I was expecting that to go, but now I want cookies. There's cookies downstairs.
Pick someone.
Let's go with Marianne. I really want those cookies.
There you are, Marianne. I'd like a moment to talk.
Oh, Linhart. I was just on my way to pray.
All right. Afterwards.
It's already getting late, though. If you'll excuse me.
So then, you're done?
Linhart, were you here this entire time?
I was sleeping. Are you ready to talk now?
I suppose. My apologies for keeping you waiting.
I wasn't waiting. As I said, I was sleeping. I didn't want to disrupt your prayers.
I see. So, what did you want to talk about?
The results of my research.
Your research?
I intended to look into the power of your crest from the first moment I met you. I've been feeling quite happy of late, and I can conclude that it is due to your crest.
Are you sure that's...
Or, more likely, I feel good because I've recently taken a bit of exercise.
Oh.
Although, keeping you from finding out I was researching you was plenty of exercise on its own. Listen, Marianne, I'll tell you one thing for certain. Your crest is not the source of anyone's bad luck. The research on your crest is lacking, but other crests have been studied quite a bit. I can find no proof that a crest can influence the lives of those who come in contact with its bearer. And frankly, transmitting bad luck via touch sounds like a crazy superstition, don't you agree?
That may be true.
By the way, eating the vegetables you gave me caused no ill effects. They were as delicious as ever. It may be another story if I drank your blood. Ugh, now I'm nauseous.
You're going to make us both sick.
All right, sorry. As I said, it is my scholarly opinion that your crest does not cause bad luck.
Thank you for your reassurance. It does make me feel a little better.
It's probably just that you and the people around you have had some bad days. It happens.
Who
I'm going
hasn't?
to watch over you from now on, and if either of us has bad luck, well, I'll look into whether it's just chance or if it's your crest. In fact, I'll dedicate my life to it.
Your
Oh,
life?
dang.
For me?
Especially
have a
for
marriage
you,
proposal?
Marianne. Don't make me spell it out.
I ship it.
I think they're engaged.
Yeah, that sounded like a proposal to me.
That's how that works. I'm not sure that's how it's gonna work out in the final. Yeah, because he's got a lot of A ranks, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Roll the dice, see who he ends up with.
That is how it works. Pick someone.
Let's go with Ash.
Ash and Petra.
Petra.
Yep.
Yay.
What is it, Petra? Something catch your eye?
Yes. The architecture of this cathedral is very grand. Fódlan craftsmanship always makes me astounded. I have been hearing that all of its adornments have meaning, and are all honoring the goddess.
I heard that too. I'm not sure of the details, though. That reminds me. I've been wondering, do you worship the goddess in Brigid?
The goddess does not reside in Brigid. There are, however, many spirits there. Earth spirits, water spirits, wind spirits. Spirits dwell in all things.
Not the fire spirits, though. Not since the war.
The ocean, for an example. The spirit of the ocean is with two faces. Its kind face is bestowing bountiful blessings, but its terrifying face is bringing disaster.
I guess it's natural for the ocean to have spiritual significance to you when you're surrounded by it. Since Brigid's made up of islands, your people must have a lot of experience with boats, too.
Yes, I have great skill at sailing. However, to be swimming is what I really love.
Swimming in the ocean? I've never had the chance. What's it like?
The ocean can feel shallow or deep, bright or dark, and it is filled with many creatures. There are always new things for discovery. On sunny days, I like to be diving under the clear surface of the ocean, and to be looking up at the sky from below. Those moments are my favorite. The sun shining through the blue water. It can be making even the water sparkle like gems.
That sounds amazing. I can't even imagine it. You must really love it, though. Your description just now was very poetic. It makes my time swimming in rivers and lakes feel pretty small in comparison.
I am having an idea. When this war is over, we should be going to Brigid. With each other.
Oh, well, I'd definitely like to visit. It's not the right time for me to travel, though. My duties as a knight will have to come first.
A knight? Very well. I will be establishing an order of knights for you in Brigid.
Wait, what? A whole knightly order, just like that?
I am going to become the Queen of Brigid. Ash, you will become my guardian knight. Do not have fear. I will be making your dream come true.
I don't know, Petra. This is really ambitious.
We will be diving into the ocean with each other, and be gazing up at the sky from behind the waves. I give you this promise. I hope you are understanding.
All right, all right. That smile of yours has gotten to me. I don't think I can refuse.
Aww.
I think they're engaged now too.
That certainly sounds like it. We've got everybody just. Dang it! Why can we not like play matchmaker? Because like at this point I would have been like, okay, Marianne and Linhart, Ash and Petra. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just
Where
because
has
we
it
just saw
gone?
Petra and Ash, so it's why.
Lynn, you got a minute?
Oh, Dorothea. Are you done being alone?
Please don't say it like that. I let the gossipers get to me, and I snapped at you. Can you forgive me?
I sure wish I remember what the last support was.
Yep.
You have my
don't.
forgiveness, although I remember no wrongdoing on your part.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess.
Good. We don't
About the
remember what
gossip?
happened last
What?
time either.
What did it just double tap?
So, do you feel better?
About the gossip? Not even a little bit. I need someone to talk to, and I figure it should be you.
Oh? Okay. What is it?
About the things that those soldiers were saying. The truth is, I agree with them.
Is it the Dorothy and Linhart support? Is that the one where the guards are talking about how Dorothea got into the school by like tricking a noble with her like womanly wiles or whatever?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what it was?
Selfish as I am, I curried favor with a
Yeah.
noble so I could enroll here. An orphan like me, here. Crazy, right? And now to be leading troops as one of the professor's generals? I'm way out of my league. I'm doing the best I can, of course, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Dorothea, if I may offer a bit of advice, you have no reason to face anything you do not wish to.
That, like, one silver clasp on Dorothea's back is doing a lot of work.
It really is.
Like, she's really counting on that not coming loose or anything, like, a lot.
Yeah.
If the past distresses you, then just let it go. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so I see that Lindhart also grew up watching The Lion King. Just Hakuna Matata.
But it's my
Yeah,
past.
that's what let it go
You
inspires.
can't escape your past.
You've probably overcome a lot of tough times, haven't you? I think that's incredible, really, but why not just let go of the suffering and run away from the memories that cause you pain? I suspect you'll find it a better way of living. I know I do.
That's not living, Lynn. It's running away. If I leave my hardships behind, then all of that means nothing.
Good point. Well said. Yet, I propose ignoring your past changes nothing of who you are today. I see before me a great woman who should not be bothered by idle gossip. Even if you dropped everything and took a nap for 1,000 years, you would still be you.
Well, I don't know about that.
1,000 years is a little long.
What an example. I don't quite get it, but I am a bit envious of you. Still, I can't live the way you do.
At least try it. Go take a nap where a noble will see you. Give them something to talk about.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, not for her.
Maybe I will.
It's really not the best idea for a lady to just take a nap in the middle of nowhere without at least somebody watching over. Like, at least make sure Felix is nearby.
like have Felix standing around. Maybe it'll be okay.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Brigid?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Brigid used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Brigid.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Brigid archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes. Now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Brigid is stuck in between Dagda and Fódlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Brigid and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority.
Well, no. Like, I've seen Caspar's dad and in Three Hopes, and there was a lot of military superiority, I would think.
Yeah.
Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fódlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
That was a nice one.
That was nice. But yeah, I definitely do think, like, they're probably, like, I doubt that it's just like, oh, it was just geographical advantage. I imagine it is just, there was some military superiority, and there probably was some... Wait, isn't also the Empire just that a lot bigger than...
I don't know if it's bigger than Dagda.
Oh, that's fair.
Because they don't, I don't think they ever, like, go deep on Dagda at all, other than it being a foreign force.
Gotcha.
Hello, Constance.
Greetings, Ferdinand. My condolences on your misfortune that our paths have crossed again.
Constance, why?
I'm gonna start saying that.
Oh, dear. I am not used to hearing you deprecate yourself like that. Never mind. Just listen.
Apparently
if it is
you
an
have been
audience
listening
you
very much.
require, I will endeavor to meet that need.
When we last spoke, I was attempting to connect with you, to listen and show you some empathy. But I was so clumsy with my words that I came across as callous and conceited. I hurt you. I know.
The notion that a noble of House Ayer could display arrogance is difficult to credit. That you even deign to speak to me is a testament to your humility. As grateful as I am for the honor, it would be best for us both if I take my leave.
No, please, hear me out. Though your words chafed, I see now that they were perceptive. I was being arrogant. I tend to overcompensate. Perhaps I make a fool of myself, bragging about my superiority to Edelgard. Now,
Perhaps.
with my father's fall from grace, I have been dropped to my knees, utterly humbled.
I have heard and grieved for your predicament, but you must know that it is no reflection on your sterling quality, Ferdinand. Even in the face of such adversity, you never strayed from the correct path.
If this was the right path, the wrong path hardly bears thinking about. Still, your kindness has eased my worries a bit.
A wise noble once said that life is a series of peaks and valleys, but I have struggled to find the peaks. I was once pushed to the nadir of a valley, and have spent my days confined there ever since. There is little chance that I will ever return to the heights I once knew, but it will not be for lack of trying.
Your persistence is admirable.
You are too gracious. I see the highest of peaks on your own road. The way is steep, but not long. You will reach it yet, and if my words might reach the ears of a man who has attained such heights, perhaps one who has reached his summit might pull a climber up behind him? Such is my heart's desire, unspeakable though it may be.
Constance is such a person.
This is interesting. Why do I ship them now? Help!
You've got a problem.
So far it's like and to be fair, I probably said I've shipped somebody else before. Like I've been like, oh, I ship these people now. I'm pretty sure I have, and I don't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Sylvain and somebody, and I don't remember. Oh, I think it was like
You said it was Sylvain with like Bernadetta and Annette both at separate times, only for him to not have an A rank with either.
Yeah,
of
he
them.
has no A rank with them. No A rank. So
Well,
I'm
I've got some
denied.
good news for you. Of all the fandoms to be in to just ship all of the characters, this is the one.
Hooray! Gonna go dive deep into a pile of fanfiction after this.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think I'm gonna do? I need shipping fuel.
Okay. Edelgard with Lysithea.
Woo!
Then Happy. Yeah, Happy with Ash?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Yuritsa with Constance.
Yes.
Okay. Then we put in Felix, Sylvain, Ingrid.